Hi everyone, welcome back to DAX Function series. If you haven't watched my previous video on getting started with Power BI, install and walkthrough, please make sure to watch the video. And if you are new to here, don't forget to hit subscribe button so that you don't miss any future videos. Today we are diving into various type of DAX functions. By the end of this video, you will have a clear understanding of type of functions exist in the DAX. And end of this video, I'll also share the 25 most important DAX functions that every data analyst should know. So make sure to watch the video till the end. Well, next we'll deep dive into type of DAX functions. First up, let's talk about the date and time function. Well, these functions help you to manipulate and work with the date and times. You can create a specific dates, extract the part of dates, or even perform an arithmetic like adding and subtracting the days. Below are the few important functions mentioned here. In each type which I am going to explain, in that you can see the 5 most important functions mentioned. I am not going to deep dive into each and every function's detail, that I am saving it for my future videos. You make sure to subscribe to my channel so that you can get a detailed tutorial in future. Next we have time intelligence functions. These are greatly useful for time based calculations like year to date, quarter to date, allowing you to analyze the data over a different period. Whether you are comparing this month's sales with last month's sales or calculating year over year growth, these functions are go-to tools. Some key times intelligence functions are mentioned here. Then there are aggregation functions. These functions help you to summarize the data by performing the operations like summing up the sales figure, finding the average, or counting the values in the column. They are essential for getting the insight from the larger data set. Important aggregation functions to know are sum, average, min, max, and count. Next up, we have filter functions. Filter functions are super useful when you need to narrow down your data to find a specific information. Imagine you are looking for a huge table of data and you just want to see a certain part of it. These functions let you to apply filter to your tables or columns so that you can focus on exactly what you need. This makes you much easier to dig into your data and find the patterns. Next up we have information functions. Information functions help you to gather detail about your data. They allow you to check if the cell is blank, if the value is a number, or if the condition is met. These functions are useful for data validation and error checking. Next up we have logical functions. Logical functions are great for decision making processes. They enable you to perform operations based on condition you defined, making your data analysis more dynamic and interactive. Important logical functions include if, and, or, not, and switch. Next up we have math and trig function. Trig nothing but trigonometry functions. Math and trigonometry functions are used for various mathematical calculations. Whether you need to perform a basic arithmetic operations or more complex trigonometric computations, these functions have you got covered. Next up we have DAX statistical functions. Statistical functions are perfect for analyzing the data statistically. They provide measure of central tendency, variability, and distribution, helping you to understand the underlying pattern of your data. Important statistical functions are median, standard deviation, variance, max, and min. Next up we have text functions. Text functions allow you to manipulate the text strings. You can combine a text from different columns, extract the part of text strings, or determine the length of the strings. These functions are particularly used for cleaning and preparing the data. Key text functions are concatenate, left, right, mid, and length. The last one, parent and child functions. Parent and child functions are particularly useful for hierarchical data structures. If you are dealing with the organizational chart or product categories, these functions help you to manage and analyze the data with parent and child relationships. One of the most important functions is lookup values. Now, as promised, here are 25 most important DAX formulas that every data analyst should know. I'll also share the file link in the video description which contains this list. These formulas are essential tools in your data analysis toolkit, helping you to perform a wide range of calculations and data manipulations. With it, we have come to end of this particular video. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Abhi the Data Analyst. In the next video, we will discuss the difference between calculated columns and measures. So stay tuned. With it, wishing you all happy learning and see you in the next video.